Such a peaceful sound. I wish you could pipe the sound of that water into my bedroom at night. Alright, we thought we would show you our resort on this beautiful foggy morning. Madison is still sleeping and she's pretty sick, so we wanted to let her sleep. Say hello to the vlog.
Hello to the vlog.
Alright, so behind us, this is our building here, 36. We are in the Alligator Bayou section. Sorry. It's actually really, really cool. It's neat because it's like super foggy. It's, I don't know, like this morning when we got up, the fog had like settled into all these trees, so it was pretty cool.
And there's some stagnant water everywhere, so it feels very swampy.
Yeah, it definitely feels New Orleans style bayou. Figured we'd get a nice resort tour while it was, yeah, you can see like the peat moss, or is that what that's called?
No, I don't think that's peat moss.
Somebody who lives in Florida, let us know what that is. We have a uber long walk back to the main building, but we'll give you a tour of all that. Here's what we were talking about with these little swamps all over the place. Pretty genuine. It's neat. There's a cute little old couple we just passed arguing about some batteries and I don't know, a remote. Okay.
It was cute. I was like, that's gonna be us.
I know. I hope that's Emily and I when we get that. There's a battery in it. No, there's not.
Give it to me. I can do it.
I can give it to me. Must be doing some landscaping over by the main pool. Okay, so that island out there is the main pool.
Old Man Island.
Old Man Island. You just walk up to the edge of the water here and...
They do have bikes. They have Surrey bike traffic.
Okay. So I guess you can rent bikes somewhere here. We'll try to find that too.
Oh, that's cool. They're doing there.
I think it would be really peaceful here if you didn't have the sound of a leaf blower. I love these like cute little bridges like way out there. Just looks so picturesque here this morning. Again, sorry if that leaf blower sound is... We kind of made it into like a plantation looking area of the resort. So same resort, just different style buildings. I think I like this style a little better. We stayed here, how many? A few years ago?
4? I don't know. It was a long time ago.
Yeah, we stayed here like 4 years ago, and I think we stayed in one of these bigger plantation buildings, but you can see all the landscaping that kind of leads up to it. It's pretty cool. You got your little horse poles. I don't know if that's the official name, but that's what I'm calling it. A hitch and rail. All right, just ask the redneck of the family. Again, Old Man Island is off to our right. That's the main
it's the
pool.
Playground.
And on the other side of the island is where the main building is for, you know, the restaurant and gift shop, general store, all that jazz. Check in. All right, so now we're gonna cross the bridge and head over to Old Man Isle. Last night we saw a horse pulling a carriage across this bridge. Here's kind of another cool shot.
This would be the Sassagoula River.
Yeah. So just off to the right there is where you get the boats, and they basically take you down that direction towards Disney Springs. We'll show you that when we get a little closer.
Can you hear the jazz?
Yeah, you can start to hear the New Orleans style music piped in.
I love it.
Yeah, it is cool. Alright, so we just got over to Old Man Island, is what it's called, not Isle. And we found a hammock.
It's a little wet, I'm not gonna risk it.
Yeah. And then off to the right behind Emily there's a cool little playground. And then this building here is, oops, sorry about the jitter. This building here is like the pool bar, like restaurant, so you can get some like bar food and cocktails up there. And then over to the right here, you can roast marshmallows. Alright, join us for a campfire held nightly on Old Man Island. Alright, they got lots of seating here. Emily's got a look. Still got a chunk of wood in there from yesterday. Alright, so we came up to the pool bar area and we noticed they do have locker rentals here and they appear to be $1. You said 4 quarters. It's kind of funny, the pool's not even open yet and I noticed this one's locked already, so I wonder if somebody just forgot that they had rented it yesterday. I wonder how much that happens. Here we kind of get our first glimpse of the pool. It's not quite open yet, but we'll cue the leaf blower. Alright guys, well we kind of lied, the pool is not open yet.
I don't think it opens till 10.
Yeah, but the lifeguards were training, I saw people swimming, so I assumed. But as you can see, there's lots of seating. They kind of have like this cool little like water spout here, it spills water out. I'll bring the GoPro down later with Madison, we'll get some pool footage and throw it in here.
I'm like stuck.
Madison. Nice. Guys, so we are currently still on the island. You can see the bridge, it goes over to the other side, and this is where we start getting into the main buildings and stuff. This is called
the Riverside Mill and Market.
The Riverside Mill and Market.
That's their quick service.
Get a nice tight shot of it so you guys don't think we were lying.
We make stuff up all the time.
It's such a picturesque scene right here with like the water, and I want to kind of get a picture like right here with some of the vegetation. So pretty. I forgot how beautiful this resort was. Since we're on the bridge and it's easy to see, this is the boat dock where you would pick up the ferry boats down to Disney Springs. There aren't any there right now, but I'm not 100% sure what time they start running. But again, we will leave.
But we do know that they run as late as 10 o'clock.
Yeah. We'll leave some times on the screen if we can figure it out. Just like the little details here, you can see like the water towers. So cool. These buildings also have a different like theme. I don't know if you guys can see. They look kind of similar to our buildings, but the railings have a different. Very cool. Over here you can kind of see the water that pushes the mill, supposedly. Alright guys, well, perfect timing. We wanted to start at the front of the resort to give you some bearing on when we start walking through the main building, but this is right where Disney's Magical Express would drop you off. And then you have this really like stunning overhang. It's kind of nice. And it looks like you can pick up some shuttle buses and stuff to the airport. So this is sort of the main facade. walk inside and nice little road. Yeah. Thank you. Magic door. And the first thing I always do is look up. I don't know why, I'm just always... Disney does such a good job with the ceilings. Alright, so to the left you have the River Roost. To the right you have registration. Which, like I said, 9 times out of 10 we don't have to come in here anymore. Although I know you need to get like will call tickets to some of the special event dining.
Like hoop-de-doo.
Yeah, hoop-de-doo review. This is just like gorgeous in here. Emily is gonna, I'm assuming, waiting in line to change Madison's Magic Band. These fans are just, like, seriously. I wonder how much air they actually, like, move. There's, like, beautiful, beautiful flowers and just these chairs in general, man. It's just a cool vibe in here. Very nice. They got a TV over there for the kids. You can actually see a little one there watching it. Super nice that they do that. Keeps them busy while you're checking in. Alright, so now we're leaving the reception area, headed back out into the main lobby. And I thought I'd check out Bolton's General Store. It is like oddly hectic here this morning. Alright. Actually love the floor tile here. You got your pretty standard Disney merchandise in here. I think we're gonna get Madison that mug right there, the treasure kit. Yeah, there's Emily as I say it. Mm-hmm. I dig the theming in here. There's Goofy. That's cool. I guess I didn't realize Disney had their own cars. Die-cast metal body racing car. It is, I guess $5, $6.99 if you buy one, but you can get 4 for $20. Very cool. All kinds of stuff. They got keychains, pretty standard. And then across the way they have some alcohol if you want to buy it. I see cigars as well. And they have some stuff in the refrigerator. So basic essentials. This resort doesn't have kitchens in the room, so you can't do a whole lot of preparation, but lots of candy. It's a nice gift shop. Looking for Emily, there she is. She's waiting in line to buy a mug. She spoils her daughter and she blames it on me. Alright, so we're leaving the general store back out into the lobby, and we turn to our left and there's the River Roost. So inside here is like a bar. I'm assuming they serve some sort of food. It's kind of nice. They got a little fireplace over there. Sorry, there's people sitting. I don't see a menu or anything, but this is where Yeehaw Bob plays. And I heard you should get here early because people like him so much that these tables fill up super, super early. And he has 2 shows on Saturday night, one at 8:30 and one at 10, I believe, 10 or 10:30. Down these steps and you see Boatwright's Dining Hall is like their quick service. Rights is their table service?
Yes, Boat Rights is a table.
Oh, okay. This is really, really cool though. They got like this old hull of a boat. Freaking love that. I'm gonna quick walk you through this restaurant. Obviously they're not open for breakfast.
You know that French Quarter and Riverside share Boat Rights as the table service for the restaurant.
Oh, okay. So in case you guys couldn't hear Emily, she said that the French Quarter Resort and Riverside share this restaurant as their table service, but it looks really nice. It's like a cool little fireplace.
Got food they have here.
Yeah. See if there's a menu on the way out we can film, but pretty nice decor. I think I'd want to be sitting back here though, because if you look out there, like you can see people walking by, and it's actually really noisy in that hallway, like it echoes. So I think if you were trying to have a conversation.
We should have like nice planers back here.
I know. Hopefully it's not too reflecty.
Okay, so you have etouffee, you have shrimp and grits, barbecued ribs, Cajun catfish, jambalaya. So
Ooh, jambalaya sounds really good.
the shrimp and grits sound good to me. The etouffee sounds good to me.
I'm like wicked hungry.
I am too.
Some southern greens.
Oh, charcuterie boards. I do love those.
Alright, so now we're walking up the ramp. Again, to our left through that mesh is where we were looking out from Boat Rights. And this is the quick service. So they have a bakery, the grill, pizza and pasta, and then over there is salad and sandwiches. They don't have prices on here, but at least give you a general idea of what to expect and when they serve the... What's that?
Assorted flatbreads.
Oh, no, it sounds good.
Create your own pasta sounds good too.
Chef's carving table. Alright guys, sorry,
I can get a beignet.
trying to take a quick shot through here because there's just tons of people. Looks like you can get some beer and some sodas and stuff bottled. Ooh, they have a create your own omelet machine. That's always my favorite for breakfast because it's fresh. Let's get out of here. Alright, so inside those doors was Boat Rights, the table service. Inside that red roof building was the main lobby. And then off to the left is where concierge and stuff was. We're just hugging the path along the water here. If you guys don't know, French Quarter down here, they sell some wicked good beignets for breakfast.
Yeah, they do.
Anyway, but you can walk all along the Sassagoula River. And we are right here, but this is where you get the boat that takes you down the river to Disney Springs. But we're about as far away from French Quarter as we can be. This is our building way up here. And we walked this morning, we came down here, crossed, went through this way, down, and then we kind of started back out front and took you through the building.
Service to French Quarter and Disney Springs.
And then after 4:30 to 11 p.m., you can get the boat transportation back. So if you're out partying at Disney Springs, don't stay out too late. But right here's the entrance, basically underneath those water towers is the queue. And off to our right are the bikes that you can rent, which actually looks pretty fun. And then, okay, there's the main building again, and this is the building where you would obviously rent the bikes, and I guess you can do guided fishing tours. And these prices, they just seem, I think they would get way more. I know, I think, like if that was $10, like I would do it. But they're just so high that I feel like it turns people off. But maybe they don't want like 50,000 Surrey bike rentals a day, you know? I don't know. Seems like it might clog up streets. Anyway, so basically this path right here, if you were to follow that along the river, it would take you over to French Quarter, which I think we're going to do in a little bit. We're going to go back and get Madison.
Get some beignets.
Yeah, and then we're going to walk down and get some coffee and beignets.
Listen to some jazz.
Yeah, but hopefully you guys enjoyed the resort tour. Hopefully, if you have any questions for us, leave them in the comments below. Comments pillow.